The 2025 Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG is more than just a luxury SUV, it's a living icon, reborn with sharper muscle and smarter bones. From the moment the engine growls to life, there's a presence, a command of the atmosphere around it. That unmistakable boxy silhouette stands taller than ever, but now carries a quiet confidence. Not trying to be futuristic, just perfecting the formula it's owned for over 4 decades. Under the hood, the same handcrafted 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 remains, pumping out 577 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque. But this year, it's no longer alone. A 48-volt mild hybrid system steps in, small in size, massive in effect. This electric boost doesn't shout. It whispers at the perfect moment. It fills the gaps, tightens the response, and launches the G63 with a refined savagery. The result is an even quicker 0 to 60 sprint, just over 4 seconds. In a vehicle that weighs more than a full-size pickup, that defies logic. What once felt like brute force now feels like ballet. The addition of AMG's new active ride control transforms this beast's behavior. It ditches the old anti-roll bars in favor of a hydraulic, semi-active suspension that adjusts in milliseconds. The ride is flatter in corners, smoother over rough pavement, and more controlled during off-road articulation. It makes the G63 feel planted, responsive, and almost unnervingly agile for something so large and heavy. There's still the iconic 3 locking differentials, low-range gearing, and towering ground clearance, because this isn't a poser. It's a real off-roader dressed in couture. From the outside, evolution is subtle but intentional. A new front grille and revised bumpers give it a tighter face. LED lighting elements sharpen its gaze. Wind noise improvements come from tweaked A-pillar trim and a small roof spoiler. You don't see the aerodynamic upgrades, but you feel them. Less wind slap, more refinement at highway speeds. Even standing still, it looks like it owns every lane it hasn't yet entered. The wheels range from 20 to 22 inches, with optional blacked-out night packages or carbon fiber accents that can push the look from military elite to private jet runway. Every surface on the exterior feels obsessively crafted, every line pulled taut like a perfectly tailored suit. It doesn't need curves. It bends the world to its shape. Inside, it's another universe. The dual 12.3-inch displays spread across the dash like a digital cockpit from a sci-fi command center. MBUX is faster, sharper, and more intuitive than ever, responding to voice commands with chilling precision. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are wireless. There's a wireless charging pad, massaging seats, and even climate-controlled cup holders. But what steals the show is the new off-road cockpit system. It tracks incline, altitude, steering angle, and overlays a 360-degree camera feed with a transparent hood effect, letting you see obstacles beneath the front axle as if the car were invisible. It's a tech flex only a G-Wagon could pull off. The rear seats don't play second fiddle either. Rear passengers get their own screens, their own climate zones, and a ride experience that's almost surreal considering the G63's rugged roots. Everywhere you look is Napa leather, polished metal, or open-pore wood. The cabin smells expensive. It sounds silent, even when outside chaos unfolds. It's isolation, curated. The driving experience blends theater and authority. Every shift of the AMG-tuned 9-speed transmission is deliberate. The exhaust note is still that deep, thunderous roar when pushed, but now quieter when it needs to be. Selectable drive modes let you flip from comfort to sport to sand to trail, transforming the vehicle's personality with each click. In comfort, it's surprisingly serene. In Sport Plus, it snarls and squats and begs for empty highways. On a mountain pass or muddy trail, it adapts instantly, always feeling overprepared, never outmatched. Ownership of a G63 is not subtle. It's a statement, both financial and philosophical. Starting at around $182,000 in the US, with most models cresting well past $200,000 when spec'd properly, this isn't just a vehicle. It's an extension of ambition. A finished G63 with all the right AMG and manufacturer packages can touch $225,000 or more. In global markets like the Middle East, Pakistan, and India, it sits on the throne, coveted by celebrities, royalty, and executives alike. A limited-run collector's edition in India, tailored with unique finishes and exclusive features, sells for over 4.3 crore rupees. In Pakistan, it enters around 52 Pakistani rupees minus 54 million, making it a symbol of success and self-certainty. But beneath the wealth and showmanship is something deeper. The G63 is still, at its core, a vehicle born from utility. It was never meant to be a fashion icon. That happened by accident, or fate. What Mercedes has done with the 2025 model is honor that original toughness while delivering modernity that respects its past. The doors still shut with that artillery shell thunk. The seating position still towers over traffic. The swagger is still unmistakable. But now, it's smarter, smoother, and more emotionally rewarding to drive than ever before. As the automotive world drifts toward electric futures and digital experiences, the G63 feels like a bold exclamation mark in a sea of cautious commas. It may well be one of the last great combustion-powered legends in a world of silent revolutions. And if that's the case, the 2025 G63 AMG isn't just a luxury SUV. It's a final encore, a standing ovation on wheels, an icon refusing to fade quietly into history.